Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala amma ba'd. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. And today we are going to continue our study about the last and one of the most important structure in English language, that is the passive voice. Jadi, kalimat pasif termasuk salah satu dari kalimat yang sangat penting dan sering dipakai, baik dari percakapan maupun di dalam tulisan. And now we would like to study about the simple past of passive voice. And please read Fahruddin.
In the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Compassionate. Simple past. 1. Positive passive voice. Formula. Object plus was or were plus verb 3 plus by plus subject optional. I was taught by a teacher. You were taught by a teacher. He was taught by a teacher. She was taught by a teacher. Marks was cleaned by students. They were taught by a teacher. We were taught by a teacher.
Okay, now translate you were taught. Maksum. Okay, I was taught by a teacher. Shukran. Okay, what is the active voice? The active voice of I was taught by a teacher. Shukran. Do you know what the active version of I was taught by a teacher? Do you know that? What? The teacher The teacher, it is simple past, not simple present. Okay, Farzan, what the active voice of I was taught by a teacher? Simple past. If you forgot, open the simple past book. Positive sentence. For positive sentence. Jumlah fi'liyah. The teacher or a teacher. Taught. Okay. The teacher taught me. So the teacher and then verb to, taught. And I become me. The teacher taught me. Okay, we continue another type of sentence. Next, Bahrudin.
2. Negative passive voice. Formula. Object plus was or were. Plus not plus verb 3 plus by plus subject. Optional. I was not taught by a teacher. You were not taught by a teacher. He was not taught by a teacher. She was not taught by a teacher. It was not cleaned by him. They were not taught by a teacher. We were not taught by a teacher.
Okay, translate. She was not taught by a teacher. Uday. Okay, there is no need to say pernah, just tidak. Repeat. No pernah. Okay, and he was not taught, or he was not taught by a teacher. Uday. They were not taught by a teacher. No. Who is that? The green. Bagus. Green clothes. We were not taught. Okay, now we practice using some other vocabularies. First, this is the simple past. I studied Arabic language. Okay? What? I studied Arabic language. What the simple past of the passive voice? What the passive voice of I studied Arabic language? Okay, Fahrudin? Okay, repeat all. I wrote a book. What the passive voice was written. Okay, repeat. I learned English language. Samsul Arifin, I learned English language. The passive voice is reverse. The order is reverse. Urutannya dibalik. I learned English language. Okay, Farzan, listen Samsul. Farzan. I learned English language. I learned English language. I learned English language. Okay, learned. Okay, repeat. They read a magazine. Mereka membaca sebuah majalah. Oh, they read magazines. Mereka membaca majalah. Salman, is he present? Okay. Make it, the passive voice is, they read the magazines. Huh? Yeah, okay. No problem. Continue. Was read. By? Fandi? They read magazines. Okay. The magazine were read by them. Repeat. We ate. Ate is the verb number 2 of eat. We ate satay. We ate satay. Maksum, we ate satay. By us, okay. Satay, the satay, okay, repeat. No. No, Maksum is still incorrect. Maksum, repeat. We ate satay. Not were, because the satay is not plural. Okay. Okay, repeat. The satay was eaten by us. Now pray. The verb number 2, or the past tense is prayed. It is a regular verb. So, yesterday, I prayed Asar. Yesterday, I prayed Asar. Shukran, Azizin. Or Asar prayer. Yesterday, I prayed Asar prayer. Okay, repeat. The Asar prayer was prayed by me yesterday. Okay, now sang. Okay, he sings a beautiful song. He sings a beautiful song. Badrian, he sings a beautiful song. You can say the beautiful song. He sings a beautiful song. Okay. He sings a beautiful song. Okay. By him. He, when become objects, change into him. Okay, the beautiful song was sung by him. Repeat.
The beautiful song was sung by him.
Okay, she watched a television. She watched television. Watch, verb number 2. She watched television last night. She watched television last night. Uday. By her. Okay, the television was watched by her. Repeat. She cooked the food. She cooked the meal. You know meal? Uday, what meal? Meal, not cemilan. Okay, it is similar, but not that. What meal? Meat, daging meat. M-E-A-T. It is M-E-A-L. Meal. Harudin, meal what? Okay, makanan. She cooked the meal. Okay, now I turn into a simple past passive voice. Okay, cooked. Okay, the meal was cooked by her. Repeat.
The meal was cooked by her.
Now gave. Hassan gave money to Hussein. Hassan gave money to Hussein. As you know, gave is the verb number 2 of give. Give, gave, given. Verb number 3 is given. Hassan gave money to Hussein. Now, Hafid Aminullah. Hassan gave money to Hussein. Okay, the money was given to? Okay. The money was given to Hussein by Hassan. Okay, repeat.
The money was given to Hussein by Hassan.
And it is enough if you say the money was given. There is no need to say the Hussein or Hassan. And she or they told the story. They told the story. Told is the verb number 2 of tell. And the verb number 3 also told. So they told the story. Fatur Rahman, Skosari. They told the story. By them, okay. The story was told by them. Repeat.
The story was told by
Okay, last night, now had dinner. Have dinner, had dinner, and had dinner. Dinner means asha. Tasha, tasha. Had dinner. They had dinner. It's okay, did a good thing. They did a good thing yesterday. Okay, they did is verb number 2 from do. Verb number 3 is done. Okay, so they did a good thing. They did a good job. Good job is okay. They did a good job. Farzan. A good job? Has? No. They did a good job. They did a good job. Okay, open the guide, the simple past. In it, they did a good job. They did a good job. What is the passive voice? The good job were or was? No, good job is just singular. Singular, you know singular means mufrad. For mufrad, you use was. Okay. Repeat. No, for I first. Okay. The good job was done by them. So was is for the job, not the they. Okay. The good job was done by them. Repeat. The good job was done by them. Okay, now we continue to the next interrogative sentence. Continued by Uday.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Compassionate. Interrogative sentence.
Sentence.
Interrogative sentence. Closed question.
Okay, 1 minute before you continue. Don't forget, as I already said and told you many times, that later on if you go home and you learn about English, you find a word, don't forget to verify the pronunciation. Okay, using the Google Translate. For example, sentence. If you are in doubt about how to say about sentence, just write in the Google box, Google Translate box, for example here, sentence, and then click the voice or sound icon, and that will say something. Okay, once more.
Sentence.
Sentence. That is the 100% correct pronunciation. Don't trust anyone about pronunciation unless he or she a native speaker. For example, because your teachers may say incorrectly. So you just trust the Google Translate to tell you what to say about a word, some words, and many other vocabularies. Mufradats in English called vocabularies. Okay, now continue. For example, interrogative. How to say interrogative? Interrogative.
Interrogative.
Interrogative. Okay, now say Uday.
Interrogative sentence. Closed question. Formula.
The D should be clear. Closed question.
Closed question. Formula. Was or where.
Were.
Was or were. Plus object. Plus verb C. Was I taught by a teacher? Were you taught by a teacher? Was he taught by a teacher? Was she taught by a teacher? Was the car washed by a washer?
Okay, Aji, present? Okay, Aji, translate, was the car washed by a washer? Was the car washed by a washer? Hafid Aminullah. Okay. Next.
Were they taught by a teacher? Were we taught by Were we taught by a teacher?
Okay, now you try to make another sentence. Make a question statement using the passive voice. I give money to someone, or I give money to Hasan. Fatur Rahman, Sukasari. I gave money to Hasan. Make a question, a closed question. I gave money to Hasan. Okay, Farzan. I gave money to Hasan. The interrogative sentence of passive voice is I gave money, or I gave money, just that. I gave money. I gave money. Just I gave money. I gave money. To make passive voice, the money mentioned in the first sentence. That's like that. What's the money? For question. Here, remember, for the close question, the first was or were, and then the object. Object means money, and then verb number 3. Okay, what? Okay, so was the money given? Repeat. No need to say by, but you can say by Hasan. But the most important, I gave money to Hasan. The most important is the money was given. I gave money to Ali. Maksum. In interrogative sentence. Was the money given to Ali? Okay, repeat. Was the money given to Ali? Okay, next, Uday.
Open-ended question.
Open-ended question.
Formula. Question word. Plus was or were. Plus object plus verb 3. Why was I taught by a teacher? Why were you taught by a teacher? Why was he taught by a teacher? Why was she taught by a teacher?
Interrogative.
Okay, continue.
Why was it taught by a teacher? Why were they taught by a teacher? Why were we taught by a teacher?
Okay. Now I just one more things. We told the story. We told the story. Told is the verb number 2. Verb 2. We told the story. Now, Basar. Make a question in passive voice.
Why was the story told?
Okay, why was
Story told.
Okay. Why was the story told? Repeat.
Why was the story told?
Okay. I think we just have finished the simple past. Now, any question about simple past? Is it difficult or not? Any question? Okay. Simple past, as I told you before, is the number 2 in the most common sentences used in English. Number 1 is the simple past. So always remember, you should practice using the simple past, simple present. And then sometimes you practice using the simple past. And no less important is the present perfect tense. Because present perfect tense, although in spoken English is not used as much as simple present, but it is very common to be used in writing, English writing. So if you study in university and your lecturer, your teachers ask you to read some journal, English journal, you will find many present perfect tense in those writing. So, but if you are still in the process of building vocabularies, it is better for you to make more practice in simple present tense, both for the active voice and the passive voice. Okay, we continue to present perfect. As we already know, present perfect means if you want to say something sudahkah, you need to use present perfect. Apakah kamu sudah melakukan? You need to say in present perfect. Apakah kamu pernah pergi ke sana? Pernah. You need a present perfect. Saya belum pernah. The answer is also needs a present perfect. So for example, I will ask Maksum, have you finished your homework? What your answer? Okay. And Uday, have you visited Singapore? Have you visited Singapore? Okay, I have not or I haven't. Have you lived or have you studied in other pesantren? Have you studied in other pesantren? Where? Which pesantren did you study? Have you studied in other pesantren other than Al-Khoirot and Madura? Okay. So have you mean sudahkah, pernahkah? All that expression need to use present perfect. Have you lived in Jakarta or have you visited Jakarta? Rashid, have you visited Jakarta? Okay. How many times? Or how long have you visited Jakarta? Berapa lama? You can say have you visited or you can say have you been. For example, if you meet some tourists, if you go to Malang or to Batu, sometimes you will meet some tourists from English-speaking countries like United States, mostly from Australia, and from Europe. You can say, how long have you been here? What does it mean? Hafid, Aminullah. How long have you been here? Hafid, translate. Okay. And the answer, I have been here for 1 month, I have been here for 2 months, and so on. That's called present perfect. So present perfect is also important. Now present perfect will be presented by I. Okay. Present perfect of passive voice.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Positive sentence. Formula. Object plus have or has.
plus been plus verb T plus by subject. I have been told by a teacher. You have been told by a teacher.
Okay, now translate Samsul. I have been taught by a teacher. Rio. I have been taught by a teacher. Translate. Badrian. Okay, selalu di. Pasif means diawali dengan di. And you have been taught by a teacher. Rashid. You have been. Okay, next.
He has been told by a teacher. She has been told by a teacher.
Don't forget, taught, only T-O-T. Another alphabet is just ornamental, accessories. Actually, the one which was read, only T-O-T, taught. Okay, next.
It has been taught by a teacher. They have been taught by a teacher.
Okay, translate Maksum. They have been taught by a teacher. Okay, don't forget, for the third person, he, she, it, have changed into has. Okay, he has been, she has been, it has been. Okay, next.
We have been taught by a teacher.
Now we would like, or we will practice using another word. I wrote 2 letters. I wrote 2 letters. Now change into passive voice. Fandi. I wrote 2 letters. Oh, 1 minute. I have written. Sorry, I think it is simple past. I have written 2 letters. Fandi, change into passive voice. I have written 2 letters. The 2 letters. Have been. Write, wrote, and written. The verb 3, written. I have written 2 letters. Okay, change into the passive voice. Okay, repeat. He has watched the movie. Movie what? Uday? Film. He has watched the movie. And the passive voice is Aji. By? Okay, the movie has been watched by him. Repeat. She has watched. She has watched the news. Or she has watched Al Jazeera news. She has watched Al Jazeera news. Fatur Rahman Sukasari. She. Okay. The Al Jazeera news has been watched by her. Or the Al Jazeera news has been watched. Is enough. Repeat. Okay, now next. Continue. I.
Negative sentence. Formula. Object plus have or has. Plus not plus been plus verb 3. I have not been told. You have not been taught.
You have not been taught. Uday, translate. Okay. Next.
He has not been taught. She has not been taught. It has not been taught. They have not been taught.
Okay. Now we try another word. Sing. Verb number 2, sang. And number 3, sang. We use sang. She has sung the song. She has sung the song. Meaning, translate, Uday. She has sung the song. Lagu itu. Okay. Now, the passive voice is Basar. She has sung the song. Oh, she, right. She has sung the song.
The song has been sung by her.
Okay. The song has been sung by her. Because the song is just a singular, isim mufrad. So, the has, not have. Okay, now repeat the song. Okay, by her. She changed into her. And he changed into him. It, not change. Still it. And another. It. It, ate, eaten. The verb 3 is eaten. Fathur Rahman Sukosari has eaten so many food. Okay. Now change into passive voice. Fanti. Okay. Repeat. Okay, now, next.
We have not been taught.
We have not been taught. Oh, I forget. We should make a negative sentence, right? Okay. We repeat. Fatur Rahman has eaten many foods. Now, change into passive voice, negative passive voice. Fandi, repeat. By Fatur Rahman. Okay, repeat. Okay, so Fatur Rahman has not eaten many food. He has eaten so little food. Now, continue. Interrogative sentence.
Interrogative sentence. Close question. Formula. Has or have plus object. Plus been plus verb C plus by subject. Have I been told? Have you been told?
Okay, translate. Hafid Aminullah. Have I been taught? Okay. Syukran. Have you been taught? Okay, now apakah baju itu sudah dicuci? Baju, the clothes. Maksum. Okay. Have or has? Has the clothes been washed? Okay, repeat. Repeat. Maksum, repeat. Apakah baju itu sudah dicuci? Washed. More, once more. Has? Washing. Okay. Has the clothes been washed? Has the clothes been washed? Repeat.
Has the clothes been washed?
Saya sudah makan banyak. What the passive voice? Apakah makanan itu sudah Apakah makanan itu sudah dimakan? Saya sudah banyak makan makanan. Okay? Apakah? Nah, the question is, apakah makanan itu sudah dimakan? What in English? Translate into English. Syukran. Makanan means meals or food. Apakah makanan itu sudah dimakan? Using has. Okay, has the food been eaten? Repeat.
Has the food been eaten?
Okay, next ayat.
Has he been told?
Has he been taught?
Has she been told?
Has she been taught?
Has it been taught?
Has it been taught?
Have they been taught?
Have they been taught?
Have we been taught?
Have we been taught?
Have we been taught? Sharif. Have we been taught? Okay, so the present perfect is used whenever you want to say something which contain the word sudah, pernah, and so on. Next, Farzan, continue.
In the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Compassionate. Open-ended question. Formula. Question word plus has or have plus object plus been plus verb 3 plus by subject. How have I been taught?
Okay, translate, Maksum. Okay, next.
How have you been taught? How has he been taught? How has she been taught? How has it been taught?
Okay,
How have-
never forget that whenever we talk about the third person, or in Arabic, we call it dhamir ghaib, huwa, here. Have changed into has. Next.
How have they been taught? How have we been taught?
Now change the thought into cuci. Mencuci mobil, for example. Okay, Uday. How has the car?
How has the car been cleaned?
Okay. Change into washed.
How has the car been washed?
Okay. Okay, repeat. And sell. Sell means, anyone knows sell? Menjual. S-E-double-L. And verb 2 and 3, sold. Now change into sold. Has the car been sold? Okay. Maksum. Okay, translate. Okay. Okay, I think we have studied and learned two passive voice, present perfect and simple past. And what you need to do is to practice more regularly so that the language, the English language, become parts of you, become part of your ability to say something different than your own mother tongue. And I think the future and present continuous will be studied tomorrow in the first session and second session, inshallah. And before we end this program now, I would like you to read some of your homework. Please, Uday, read your homework. Simple past first. Simple past, what? Pray. Okay. Oh, fast. Okay. Give the mic. Using positive sentence. Fast, puasa.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Compassionate. I fasted yesterday. You fasted yesterday.
Okay,
He-
now change into negative.
I did not fasted yesterday. I did not fast yesterday. You did not fast yesterday.
Now, interrogative sentence.
Did I fast yesterday? Did you fast yesterday? Did he fast yesterday? Did she fast yesterday?
Okay, now we want to hear the homework of present perfect. Maksum, have you done your homework? Okay, now read what yesterday for the present perfect. Do, did, and done. Done, and then done what? Gardening. Okay, gardening mean berkebun. Okay, read your homework for positive sentence, present perfect.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Compassionate. I have done gardening. You have done gardening. He has done gardening.
Okay, negative sentence.
I haven't done gardening.
Haven't.
I haven't done gardening. You haven't.
Haven't.
You haven't done gardening. He has not done.
Oh yeah, he.
He
Okay.
he hasn't done gardening. She hasn't done gardening.
Okay, close question.
Have I done gardening? Have you done gardening? Has he done gardening?
Okay, has he done gardening? Translate. Hafid, Aminullah. Has he done gardening? Oke, apakah dia sudah berkebun? Apakah dia sudah sholat? Hafid. Has he prayed? Oke. Apakah dia sudah sholat duhur? Duhur prayer. Okay, now I would like to ask you, Hafid, have you prayed duhur prayer? Have you prayed? Oh, haven't? Okay. Have you prayed Asar prayer? Okay, because the time for Asar prayer has not come yet. And now it's time to end this program. We continue tomorrow to learn more about English language. Wallahu a'lam. And for tonight homework, the word is by. By and verb 2 and 3 both. Okay, B, U, Y, and for the verb 2 and 3 both. B, O, U, G, H, T. Both. Mean, Farudin, membeli. For simple present, past, simple past, and present perfect, all with one word. Jumlah fi'liyah and also jumlah ismiyah. For jumlah ismiyah, non-verb, you can make yourself your own word. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.